So we're just going to turn these shrimp.
This is a pretty straightforward dish, isn't it? I mean, it's not fancy cooking.
No, some of their French dishes can be incredibly, the sauces, more French-inspired ones. Sauces can get quite elaborate, but then again, then you get back to the basic cooking, which is where it all started, and that is actually fairly straightforward. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to add some shrimp stock. Now, that's great if you can get it.
Yeah.
If you can't,
what would you put in?
Just a fish stock of some sort. So that's cooking away in there, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this. This is another thing I picked up in the restaurant, because when I've made this in the past, the sauce I thought was a bit runny.
So you're thickening it with this. This is a sort of beurre.
This is a beurre meunier.
Okay, which is...
So I'm just going to add that. It's a mixture of 50% flour, 50%...
butter.
Butter. Thank you. I was going to say water then. Right, OK. So that goes in, and that will thicken the sauce off a bit.
Well, I pretty like this recipe. It seems to stick to the great French chef Fernand Poin's dictum. He said, when was asked what the secret of great French cooking, he said, butter, butter, and yet more butter.
Did he really?
Smells
good
deliciously
on. And doesn't it? Because you get all the sort of different flavours, the chilli and the...
Oh,
yeah.
delicious.
And the butter.
Yeah. I'm going to pour the beer in now.
OK, so this is just use any beer. Yours is a Spanish beer, but...
Yeah, I'm using a Spanish beer. It says quarter of a cup. Was that? I don't know.
That's
or maybe more.
A little bit more. There we go. Always be a bit generous. Now, do you want me to get your rice out? That's your plate.
Yes, I can. I'm going to do a little mound of rice.
There we go. So, an hour and a quarter, about 190. That's lovely. OK, let me have these.
Just going to dip into here.
So all those grains have soaked up the stock.
See, I didn't put enough butter in here, so it's going to fall to pieces.
Oh,
but
no, it's lovely.
But this is very... I'm only using it as a sticking agent, honest. OK, right. So then that goes on there.
Yeah.
We put the shrimp around the outside of the plate.
That is very, very chefy, if you don't mind saying. Looks,
I know, look at that.
And with a generous hand, this is the key to cooking, isn't it?
Oh, yes. And that is my barbecued shrimp with Creole rice.
To make Paul's signature dish, buy fresh shrimps still in their shells with the heads on. For the marinating cooking sauce, you'll need cayenne pepper, black and white pepper, chilli flakes, dried thyme, rosemary, oregano and Worcestershire sauce from your store cupboard. Then unsalted butter, garlic, shrimp stock and beer. For the spicy Creole rice, buy long grain rice, green peppers, spring onions, celery, chicken stock and garlic powder.